Hi friends, thanks for stopping in today. Handmade by Ying with Donna. So I've been purging, and we all know from time to time we do our big spring cleaning. Well, I just finished going through all of my legit kit folders, purging and getting rid of little tiny pieces, big pieces where the SKU numbers and things, some of the colors are just a little off from what I need. So I've got kit fabric from the very beginning of time when I started working with their kits. So with that being said, let me show you how much goodness. So many people worry from time to time that they're not going to have enough fabric to do one of their legit kits. Well, let me tell you, Legit does an amazing job, and I'm talking amazing job at making sure you have ample fabric when you're doing their kits. Oh yeah, that's not all of it yet. That is nowhere near all of it. No. And this is just, I still have fabric in my folders. I just cleaned out if the colors that I currently have in there are a little bit darker, a little bit lighter compared to the newest line that I'm working with. I pulled it out because it's not going to work for me to be able to use it into another kit. It's just not going to line up. But as an example, let me pull a couple of these. This is from Liberty. This one's from Blocks. I'm doing this very sporadic deep dive. Vortex, Mini Rose. There's so many different ones. The Iris, the Lion, and the list goes on and on and on. So I was thinking I was just going to cut all of this down to usable fabric. And I thought, boy, that's going to take me a hot minute, right? Got the wheels of fate churning, and I come up with a brilliant idea. I just wrapped up a challenge with Amy Demens. She and I had such a fabulous time doing it. So why not share the blessing back and see what we can come up with again, right? But it's going to be with a twist. Whatever I choose from this stack to use, I'm going to keep half. I'm going to ship her half. We have to make a certain size quilts. We'll be able to pull, since these are all solids, we'll be able to pull something from her stash. So this is the note that she's going to be reading on her side if she accepts this challenge. It says, hey girl, thank you for playing along so well with our last challenge. I loved it, and I'm sure you did as well. Right? With a twist, let's play again. Should you accept this one, the rules are easy and you'll see them below. You must use all of the fabric that I'm sending you. You may add up to 1 yard for your project. And yes, I have split it into equal shares. And I'll have video footage to prove that one. You must measure at the very least 60 by 60. We must donate our quilts to charity of your choice. And we're going to have to do a joint announcement from over on your channel this time. Heal up, my friend. Drop as many sneak peeks as you would like and start as soon as you would like. But let's close this one out by September the 1st. Hugs, love, and total healing. Smile, love ya. Just saying, Donna Lee. So, with that being said, how cool is it? We're going to be able to split. So, let me get the sorting, and then I'm sure it'll go really fast. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to ship it to her. So let's just get this sorting going really fast. I have one box, and I'm going to put Amy's box up here. And I'll put mine down here, and I'll tap in the lid and move it over just a little bit so I can do a quick sort. So like I said, no rhyme or reason. I'm just going to do a really quick sort. And as I go, It's no rhyme or reason. It's just going to be little handfuls. If I get a handful, she gets one. I'm not even going to bother taking off any of the tags because I feel as we chop them down ourselves, we're going to be able to do this. And what a fun way to use up all of this goodness into fun projects. I think it's going to be a blast. All right. Whew, what a quick sort that was, I'll tell you. So, how am I going to package this up to mail it to her, right? And I have Amy DeBent. You, my friend, are now challenged. How cool is that? So, I'm going to see how much I can get stuffed in here. But this is going to have to go in on top of the jar when we get this puppy stuffed up. So let's see if I can make this happen. Always something, right? So, with an even split, I've just about got it all in. Let me see here. Where's our notes? I want to make sure it goes in too. So when she pops this, I want to make sure she can see there's a note in here for her. I'll just lay it on top, on the outside, so she'll be able to see it. So now I've got to get my lid. And we're going to seal it. How cool is that, right? Put one of my little stickers on it. And then I don't want it to pop open because I've really got that puppy sealed up pretty good. So let's make sure that all she has to do is untape. This thing blows, and one of the drivers hears a poof. I don't want him to think it's anything bad. So what do you guys think? You think she'll like this challenge? So let me grab this box. I think it might fit better in the other box. Let me dump my fabric out. Let me open this one up. We'll see if it won't fit in here. It might. Yes, it does. So I'll send these extra little tidbits along. Here's her little notes. This is going to be so much fun. I'll take off this label. Nothing like repurposing a box, but you always want to make sure that you get them done right. So all of the markings are off from the prior shipments. So let's seal hers. I'll rebox mine, and we can both get started whenever we would like. So, what do you guys think? Is it going to be a fun one this go around? Kind of think so myself. I think she is going to be like, what did I do? Or I don't like it, Donna. No. I don't think she'll turn it down, do you? But what a way to heal up when you're under the weather a bit. Then to have a special package to give you something to focus on. So I think it'll kind of be cool. And who knows? It's a Lululemon box. She might think I'm sending her Lululemon. How cool would that be? So her box is now ready to ship. I just need to put my address on it and hers, and I'll have Joe take this to the post office on his next trip out. So guys, stay tuned. I don't know how this is going to play out, but it's going to be a fun one. Take care, God bless, and stay tuned for sneak peeks from Amy and I. Bye-bye, guys. Amy, I hope you accept the challenge. All right, this pattern was especially designed by Delia Castro Short, one of my moderators, and one of our bonus kids, Susie Gabbard. They took the time to create this pattern so that we would be able to move forward with this special project and showcase what you can do with the Legit Kit leftover fabrics. Okay, so all of the fabric is now onto the paper, and this is the process. You just start the paper picking and then press them out so that they're as flat as you would like. There's no rhyme or reason as to the direction that I'm laying them down, and you'll see in a little bit how this is going to play out. Hey guys, welcome back. You have saw me get the box of fabric and pick through it. You've seen me cut it down into sizes. My friends helped me create the pattern. They did all of the work. So thank you, Susie and Delia, for all of your hard work in creating this fun FPP pattern. They used EQ8, and I give them all of the kudos for all of the behind the scenes work because I had nothing to do with it. They chose the block, and here we go. So I spent several days getting all the paper to the fabric, designing the color selections that I wanted to use. You've seen the paper picking. Let's get busy stitching. I am adding a sashing in between each, and then I'll add a long sashing to join the rows, and then I'll bring you back after that, and you'll see how I'm going to border it out. And I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. So enjoy. Okay, so right here, what you're seeing me do is starting to build the columns out, rows per se, however you'd like to do it. But I needed to build 7. Okay, friends, I have all of the rows sewn together. I have the sashing in between each, and now we're going to start joining the rows together as a whole. So I can't wait for you to see. It's coming together really nicely. And as I said, all the blocks are 7.5 by 7.5. And I had thought I'd cheated, but I really didn't because this color is incorporated in the quilt by legitkits. So I didn't cheat like I thought I did. I only brought in the center of each block as the one color choice that I was allowed to bring in. So I feel good about that. I was like, no. So we were only allowed to use the legit fabric. So I have not deviated from the main plan. So right here is where I'm beginning the process of lining up the rows and getting them laid out. So that's what you're going to be seeing next. I can press this and then you'll get to see it. And then the next time you see this, we'll be joining the outside border, number 1, and then number 2. And who knows, sky's the limit. I might put a 3rd. Don't know. But I think it's really going to be gorgeous. And don't, by any means, mind the strings. They'll be picked off. Because Lord knows there's plenty of them. I'll give you a sneak peek, and then I'll see you back when we do the outside border. This gives you a general idea of what we're doing. Okay, so what you're seeing me do right now is going to be the ending of this project as we're wrapping it up with the binding. And as you can tell from the video footage, this has been a long process with this quilt. Amy needed to have surgery, and I had a stroke from the beginning to the end of it. And it's been very therapeutic to get back into working my quilts. So as you're going to see, from the brown hair to the yellow hair to the white hair to the difference in speaking and things, I have overcome a lot of things, and I want to thank you guys for watching, for enjoying the process, and the ball's back in Amy's court now as she decides who the recipients of these 2 quilts will be, because we said they would go to charity. So Amy, thank you for playing along. I love when we come together and do joint collabs. It's been a blast. I am sorry that it took so long on my side, but let's wrap this up so that someone somewhere is going to get these quilts in their hands by Christmas. Take care, God bless, and thank you all for joining.